You need to let corporal rest a little bit, and tomorrow I will probably shave my head again and probably upload another POV with corporal for you to see your beloved entertainment, new subscribers. And let me shave your head right now. The corrupted politician gave you a buzz cut before, so don't leave angry comments, okay? Let me shave your head. Like, you're my subscribers, you know. So I myself need to shave your head, nobody else. At least tonight, we can do that. You know, if you've never been bald, you probably don't understand this whole head shave thing, over and over again shaving your head. If you ever decide that you want to start shaving your head also, you'll find out that it's a good choice if you want to become more independent from barber shops, from spending money for someone else. If you start grooming yourself, shaving your head, you will become proud of the skill that's evolving in your hands. You will get muscle memory. You will get a whole different timing every day. You will know that you gotta have razors in the bathroom, not only for beard, but for your head. You will know that you gotta prepare your time for a head shave, that you cannot sleep through it. Because you know, if one day you're bald and a few other days you're with hair, it ain't really a ongoing style. You're one day this, the other day that. You gotta shave your head pretty often if you're truly maintaining a style, in my opinion. I saved like 120 euros per year. If we don't count the fuel to drive to a barber shop from the countryside, which I live in, or to take a bus, you still gotta pay some money. I'm not saying anything crazy, you know. When you're at a barber shop or at a hairdresser, they talk with you. They have your attention. You feel warm hands on your head. You know, they gotta be charismatic with you because you pay them money. So you're always gonna have a better time psychologically than if you were shaving your head alone. But after sometimes you learn to enjoy the whole process without the hairdresser around. You cheer yourself up because you take care of yourself. And when you do a task like this, you boost your mood, you get some dopamine. You don't need another person to stand in front of you, lowering their torso on your forehead. You can relax without that alone after some time. One thing you get when you become confident in your abilities and your skills, you begin to respect yourself more and understand what's better for you while looking at other people, what they choose to do. Like, crosses my mind sometimes. I have a friend, and they go to a hairdresser every time. They gotta plan this, plan that. They don't know how to groom themselves, and they don't want to. They get their salary, and they leave a solid part for the hairdresser or the barber to take care of their appearance. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a point of view, a question that, you want somebody else to maintain how you look, or do you want to be independent from the service givers someday? Maybe you will decide what's better for you. So, the first side is shaven pretty clean. Sorry. These cheap razors, even though they are pretty bad, they are very sharp. So, if you really make careful steps, you will do a head shave pretty quickly with them. But you might get some cuts. Hopefully it won't happen now, because I'm trying very carefully to do this procedure. Before all this self-grooming stuff, I made this channel to continue my hobby about movies. I used to watch them, collect them, recommend them to people that I know. But eventually, movies became a limited resource, They ran out. So, I thought, what other hobbies do I have? And there was some time where, because the long road to the city, I could not drive that often, and I still wanted to look good. I began training to groom myself alone, to buzz cut myself, and later to do a head shave. And of course, it was a struggle at the start, because when you never did something before, you make a lot of mistakes. So, I left some hair a lot of times on my head. There were a lot of times where I gotten frustrated, a little angry when I failed, but you do this over and over again, and you get muscle memory of the process you gotta do. So, eventually, all my failures paid off, and I became more skillful at taking care of my appearance. Because, when you get a procedure at a barber shop, you come out that day, you will look like that only for one day. After the second day, your hair will grow a little bit. Your style may flop down a little bit. But when you know how to maintain a style at home by yourself, you can look the same for every day you need. You can look at the same for a very long time when you know how to maintain a style at home. And you don't have to worry that your hair will flop down, that something will happen, because you will be the hairdresser of your own head. You will make sure that you represent yourself in the best possible way every day. And you won't have to plan further visits, spend more time on journeys, and pay more money to somebody else. Everybody will know that you are the boss of your representation, of your appearance, and you will always maintain it. That's how it goes. It's self-growth. Yeah. So, those are my thoughts. That if you have a desire to be less dependent on others, you should try new skills. And in time, you will get it better at them. You will do things better than before, the more times you repeat them. That's how we work. We memorize, we practice, and we know, we find the logic how to do something more effectively than before. Yeah. So, if you need some confidence, if you want to believe in yourself more and maybe represent yourself better for other people that matter to you, you gotta learn a skill, a new one, and progress through it by repeating the process over and over again until you get a hang of it. That's how it works, the learning process. We know it, all of us. You wanna do something? You just gotta do it. Over and over again. Now, I'm gonna shave the back of your head. We're about to finish this process. It's late at night, and I want to upload something when I wake up tomorrow. So let me do this. Just a little more. You know we're about to finish this. Hope I'm doing better than the other service givers. They focus more on their entertainment. And sometimes the calm stuff gets forgotten, so you gotta think about it often. Okay, all the sides of your scalp are shaven. I'm gonna clean them. Apply my aftershave lotion. Gonna close the bag. Okay, where's my aftershave lotion? Over here. And add it to your scalp so you would get the good aura. The smell is always like the ocean, it never changes. Let's add it to you. That's how I do the process to you, my subscribers. And tomorrow, as I said, I will shave my head again if everything works out, and I will upload a corporal POV video for the young subscribers that want entertainment. So, maybe not young, who cares? You just want entertainment. But I gotta focus on my other subscribers also. The people that were here before the POV videos, the people who care about other stuff. So, thank you, bye for watching. Wish you a great day, a great night, a great morning. Never back down. See each other soon. And have a great time. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Subscribe. See ya.